Hello.
Yep, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Feels clear. Let's see what happens. Okay.
I'm using the phone for now. I'm gonna switch to the laptop. My laptop's bugging out, so that's why I'm gonna switch to the phone for like the next 5 minutes.
Sorry, you cannot continue to use your phone.
Uh, I mean, is this mic okay?
This nice. Oh, I mean, phone mics are always nicer.
Okay.
All right. Okay, I can see your video, and you are starting your video earlier than yesterday. I like it. Okay.
Okay. Does it still sound bad?
No, I can follow you. You're speaking fast, right? Normal, right?
Yeah, just speaking of your regular.
I mean, better than yesterday. Better. Let's see, yeah. Okay, right. So today, 45 minutes. That will be our last for today. Yeah, you're lasting quite well. Okay. So even though we're seeing every day, please give me your updates.
Updates is the math is just significantly sped up, and
Okay, yeah.
he's pretty much covered the cover-up rule and the one that we did yesterday.
That means what we did is no longer in advance.
Yes.
All right. Did he answer our questions?
The cover rule being tested in exam. Yeah, he did. He said it's tested in exam.
Meaning it can be used lah. Can
Yeah.
Right. So meaning he will specifically ask for it lah. Basically, that's what. Right.
He could do that, but he also said it's like a method you can use in exam.
Oh, okay, good. Did he explain it well, and do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll leave it to you because it's very limited method. Yeah. So you have to know the limits. Right? You have to know, right? Okay. If you don't, well, hopefully we'll discover that very soon. Right? Okay. How about the last question? Because we didn't get to finish, right? Did you go past what we did yesterday?
The last question.
Did you go past and did everything that you do, was it right? Right? You get to check with him. Finish? No?
Give me a sec. Last question.
Okay, let's start from let's start from here first. Did he go through everything and did you get to confirm everything?
Yeah, so pretty much in class, what I did was finish up all the partial fraction questions, and I finished up B, which you were doing yesterday.
Right. Did you get? Did he do it? Like how does he do it? Did he give at least some sort of answers for you to compare?
As in, how did the class compute with the speed today? He pretty much told us not to do some questions. Like he told us not to do this question, but I did it anyway because I was ahead of class. And like he told us to only do it if he had time. Yeah, and then he gave the homework. He gave us 2 sets of homework, which I haven't completed yet. But I wouldn't need tuition for that, so I can do that outside of tuition.
Right. So you're saying that what you did here, he didn't give much confirmation.
Yep.
He's just telling you to do things. That's how he speed things up.
For this one, he gave us confirmation. This one he went through. But this one, for example, he didn't go through.
Understand. So for example 6, you were correct.
Yes.
All right.
This one I was correct.
Good to know. So the homework he assigned you? Just curious.
He assigned me homework 3. Can you do homework 3?
I'll leave that to you. Yeah. Anything else?
And homework 2, just one question.
Oh goodness, I'll leave that to you. Yeah, okay. So how about the last page? Well, we are not at the last page, right? There's still something after example 6, right?
This one, which we haven't done yet.
So how about this? This is the last thing, correct? I was waiting for this. This is not it. This is not discussed at all.
This will be probably go through tomorrow. Can we go through this today?
Yep, we can. For 45 minutes, it is enough, right? Okay. So you must understand the issue lah. So every time there's a new section, there will be an issue lah. In this case, so what is the issue here lah? The issue is actually he explained very well. I'm asking you to read for 1 minute. I'm going to copy it to your what do you call it? To your Yep. For today, I'm testing a new template, so I'm just going to make a new one, and then we're going to use that. All right. Okay. I'm doing the sharing, so you can just read. Okay, I mean, that's it. What does this mean to you?
The template.
No, not template. No. The one that you're reading, your paper.
It means we went through this at the start of the page. I mean, I went through in class. This thing, proper, improper fraction.
Sure, nice. So, do you understand that it is improper? What does it mean to you?
It means the degree on the top has to be lesser than the degree on the bottom.
If it is the same, then it is improper.
Yes.
All right. Then what do you do? That's no. I'm sorry. What's the problem with that? Why do we care?
Because it's improper.
Yeah, but your question, your answer is why is it why do you care it's improper? Oh, because it is improper. All right. I'll ask again. What's wrong with being improper?
The regular polynomial methods won't work.
Because the regular polynomial stuff that you did only work for
proper fractions.
Correct. You are absolutely correct. So what do you do then?
We do the new method, I guess, for improper.
No new method. It's just an extra step before everything. Then we can go on our old stuff. So that's the good news. Just one thing to do if this happens. Can you divide? Can you long division?
For polynomials, I've forgotten, but I think if I can see, I remember.
No, try first. Try first.
I've completely forgotten how to start and everything.
Please try something. At least write something. At least write what you remember. Oh, use pencil, please. Sorry, use pencil.
I don't remember anything.
Right. The first thing that you do is good. The first thing that you do is good.
I went off instinct then. Okay, now I don't know what to do.
Right, okay. So the hints are coming, so I'll be using more and more hints. Yeah. Right. Now I'm supposed to share this. Oh, I haven't shared. I'm so sorry. I haven't shared yet. Share. There you go. Right. There should be something new appearing. So please. Okay. It's just page 1. All right. Yeah. All right. So, oh, I'm so sorry. I have given you the hint, yeah?
Has there been an error or?
Could you answer the question first?
It'll be the first one.
Still loading, is it, Ines?
Am I supposed to see something? Oh, okay, now I see.
Okay. The loading is like that. Right, so far so good. Then suddenly you remember how to do it. I'm very happy.
I don't remember everything though, because I don't know what to do after this.
Right. Now, here's the next hint. No, I'm very happy. I'm very happy. So, right, and all right, that's the hint. Now, do you see anything? Again, I'm testing for lag lah from Jamboard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Compare coefficients.
No, that's not what I wrote.
You will compare and then do a sideways apple.
Okay, I'm gonna write more hints here.
I'm very confused. Coefficients.
Try again.
Like powers. Is there no coefficient?
Which one's coefficient? Which one's power?
Are they not the same thing?
You're speaking nonsense.
I'm still the same thing.
You're speaking nonsense.
Actually, what is the difference?
I wish you would stop. I wish you would start thinking. No, I really wish that. It is very difficult for you to. No, I don't know. I don't know how to do it. Right. So look at this. Give me a random number.
7.
All right. And then another random number.
3.
Right. And then plus or minus, I'll just put minus. Right. Okay. So your turn to answer questions lah.
Okay.
What is this? What is this? What is this? And what is that? They have their own names lah. So we can do the proper names. I think it's good. So please, you can type the names there.
Sine, integer, then I don't know what that's called.
Yeah, you can type them. You can type them. The second one is wrong, by the way. Looks good to me. All right, so understand where you're coming from. Actually, maybe I'll say that the base, it makes sense. I guess it makes sense, but it's usually called variable. Usually, I guess this is okay. I know 7 is a integer. Now I'm going to make it harder for you. So 7/2. Do you still call it an integer? Do you see anything, Ainesh?
7 divided by 2.
Yeah. Do you still call that an integer?
No.
Right. Okay, then. When it is 7/2, which is a common thing to happen, right? The common thing to happen. Do we change name? Is it no longer integer? What is the name of that guy?
Yeah. Is it called an experiment?
I can't hear you just now. Try again. Right? Try again.
Is it called an exponent?
Exponent. No, exponent is power. So might as well you say power or exponent. Might as well. Might as well. So then you know. Are you not changing the power? Not changing, sorry, adding the power, exponent, power or exponent. Okay, so the guy in front is called coefficient. That's the coefficient.
Yeah.
All right, so compare the power. So then, back to the original thing, what do you see?
Okay, so I see okay, back to the question.
Yeah. So what do you see?
The power difference. So now I just ignore x squared. I just use minus x minus 2. Is that how it works?
I do not know any technique which ignores lah. I think that's a very dangerous thing to do lah. Right. Exactly. There. Do you see anything? I'm testing for like.
You can stop dividing here. So I'm done. That's my remainder.
I'm checking for mistakes. I'm checking for mistakes. Now, one thing at a time. Can you accept that the remainder is like that because you just have to compare the power?
Sure.
No, I mean it like. Do you understand?
Okay. No, I don't understand. I don't understand.
Could you please say that? Oh goodness me. When I say you accept, I don't mean you accept passively. Stop being a passive student. Put that power 1 guy over the power 2 guy. Power 1 over power 2.
Power 1 guy over the power 2 guy. What does that even mean?
The remainder over the divider. Kiko, I can see you. Supposed to start 9:15, yeah? So I'll be with you until later, okay?
Okay, sure.
Right. I do stay here, it's okay. Now, Inesh, look at this. Is this, what's the topic of this page?
Improper. Oh, so okay, so now it's not improper anymore.
Yeah, that's it.
Ah,
That's why. Could you please write that down? You can stop dividing here because. No, on the Jamboard, I mean. No. It's on the Jamboard.
Oh, wait, let me write here first.
You can write here first, yeah, but on the Jamboard also. Are you writing something on the Jamboard?
Yeah.
Usually you like to type. Would you like to type? Is it easier at this stage?
I'm a fast typer, so I like typing. I enjoy typing.
If you don't mind typing.
Yeah.
Try typing, yeah. Try typing. If this one is suitable for typing, then please do. But you don't have to force it, yeah.
Yeah, sure. I can always use the tablet.
Yeah, that is correct. That's the simple reason. Therefore, the long division is not very long. However, you see in your Jamboard, there's 1, 2, 3 lah. That's my attempt to order our thoughts. So in number 3, the moment I say there's a try me label, I think it's a very important thing for you to notice. Please, do you think you can do something about that?
Sorry, what did you say?
Number 3, Jamboard number 3.
Find my mistakes. Plural.
Stop asking me questions. Stop asking me questions. In certain cases, stop asking me questions, but start thinking. Ask me quality questions after you think.
But I want to ask one question first. Did I do this part correctly at least?
Yes, that's a quality question. Thank you. That's correct.
What's the method?
No, never. You do first, yeah. Oh, okay. That is good. No, that's correct. That's correct. Thank you.
I think I'm done.
Yeah, no, that's correct. Okay. So now you do the normal stuff, right? There's something that I haven't told you here. So watch your class tomorrow, right? But at this point, it is the normal thing. Okay. One more time, there's something that I didn't tell you here. That's about presentation. So watch your class tomorrow. Okay. Would you please flip the page? There's a method 2.
Nah, no need. If
I
it
have
needs
no
a
idea. Yeah. I'm very confused about, I'm not sure what's going on here, right? So I'm not sure about method 2, yeah? Okay. Look at B. What's your first step?
Wait, it's gone.
No, you shift to page 1. Sorry, I did a duplicate set. Shift to page 1. You're currently at page 2 because of my doing.
Okay. I wasn't on page.
Question B then. Anesh, do move.
I'm kind of confused. What do you expect me to do? Because I'm not gonna do. I don't want to do method 2.
No. I'm not sure what's method 2. I don't care about method 2.
Oh, okay.
I don't care about method 2 at all. I don't care.
Okay.
Do B.
Not A.
No, B. You can do it yourself.
Okay. Wait, this is. Oh, no, not again.
Even what you're doing just now is a great exam technique. Yeah, you're saving a lot of time by doing that, by simply canceling that. Yesterday you cancel everything. That's just bad. This one, you're canceling strategically. I like it a lot.
What? Did I make a mistake?
Class quality questions. I mean, you're supposed to be surprised though. I guess lah. But still, find your own mistake lah if there's any.
Okay. Is this possible?
Of course.
Okay.
But I'm not saying that it's correct.
No, surely a perfect reading. What do I even do after this?
It's weird that the question does this to you because then there is no partial fraction to do lah. So let me just check one more time. I agree that it is weird though. What are you talking about? Find your mistake lah.
Twice.
Stop asking that kind of question. Just think. You raised an alarm. Your alarm was working. I appreciate the alarm. You did have an alarm, but act through it lah.
So now what do I do after this? I've got my remainder too. So now, how do I progress?
You still have a mistake.
Oh, I still have a mistake.
This is the new method. This is the new method I'm using, the Jamboard. Yeah, you see number 1 there, like in the Jamboard, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me explain a little bit because time is almost up anyway. Right. This try me is the first level of hint that I'm giving to you. Can you tell that I actually cover the hint? Can you tell that? Okay, let me show you for could you just click the box there and move it? You will see a hint below. That's on purpose lah. That is on purpose. Could you try to do that?
Which box?
Do you see a box here and here?
Page 1.
No, page. Oh my goodness, page 2. Page 2.
Oh, okay.
Page 2. We're in page 2. Never mind the try me. The try me is just there to attract your attention, right? The thing, okay, for example, that box. Now, stop there for a while. Stop there for a while. Okay, very good. Something like that. Now, the first hint, I noticed that you don't need at all. Correct or not? You don't even bother to look because you just continue. Correct?
Yeah.
In that case, this is your record lah. This is your record. You can take a peek, but as a student, please put this symbol next to it because for recording purpose. You'll see the reason after a few weeks of recording. The fact that you don't need this hint is something important, right? For your future, right? But now we are at hint number 2 here, which is also hidden. You have already taken a peek lah. Now, if you take a peek, then go ahead and take a peek and just delete the box. That's your decision. Because the try me hint are hints that I do want you to read anyway. I do want you to. There are hints that I do not want you to read at all. If you can, but try me, I do want you to read. So your choice, do you want to take a peek or not? If you want, just delete the box. It's very simple.
Okay. Should I look at the Bible?
Then just delete the box. You don't have to return the box. When you pick, you just, you don't have to shift the box. You just delete the box, right? Just get rid of the box. Right. That's the hint.
What's the divider? Is it this?
Oh, it's a very good question. Yeah, you are correct. Please arrow it. Please add to the Jamboard arrow. I think you need to know that sometimes they code that in exams. So good to know lah. Right, there will be a divider. Yeah, that's called the divider. Right, good. So you're already adding notes, right? Good. Time is almost up. So do you get the hint?
No.
Okay, then there is a second level of hint lah. I'm just going to type them first, right? Type them first. Now, the way I word this hint is that I don't want you to look at it that fast. I hope that you can figure it out without me giving you more hints. The symbol is getting different, like that. Right? So that's what I'm trying to say to you. Look, I have more hints, but if only you could not look at it. If only. If only. If only. But if not, then what to do lah? Just delete the box and take a look.
Okay, so I mean I'm gonna leave now, but if I delete the box, then I've looked at the hint. If not,
I'm sorry, you're saying?
I mean institutions up, right? So I'll just continue this after, and if I delete the box, then I've looked at it.
If you have no other recourse, then just look at the box, right? Right? Makes sense, right? Makes sense.
Yeah.
Right. That's the new method lah. I'm forcing you to think this way. Everybody, sorry, not just you, everybody. Right? There are hints which are okay, and there are hints which are too revealing already. Something like that lah. Right? Mm-hmm. All right. I'll leave it to you, and I'll see you on Sunday. Yeah, I'll see you on Sunday. All right. right? Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good night.
You too. Okay, so Kyoko, Keiko, do you have a question?
Yeah, I did Hwa paper.
Hwa paper, yes. Actually, Hwa not so bad. Okay, so tell me what's it. Are you posting to your
Wait,
Jamboard?
it's the 14 December. Okay.
Sorry, you're saying?
Yeah, I was looking for the Jamboard. It's okay.
Right. Okay, I'm also looking at the Jamboard one. Oh, there you go.
I don't really know where to start for this.
Interesting. It's seldom that you say this. Okay, I want to know.
Then,
Right. Okay. Right. So I just saw. Confirming page 9. Yeah.
yes.
No. Okay. So sufficiently small is a hint for which topic, right?
Yeah, McLaurin.
Right. But what's going on here, lah? Fair enough. Like this
Yeah.
doesn't look familiar, lah. And then the triangle, what's going on here? Let me just check your drawing. Your drawing is very good in the sense that you have to draw, lah. AB is 1, AC is 2. The drawing looks nice. Angle ABC is smaller than 90 degrees. So that does look smaller than 90, right? Now, why is there a theta there? I'm not so sure.
At first, I wanted to try to find what angle BAC, but I realized that having the X there will make it a bit difficult.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Now he say BC, right? BC.
Yeah.
And then what is PQ? Oh, okay, just answer. Right. I feel the difficult. Oh. All right. Okay. So, I do not know how to answer it. Right? So I'm telling you what I'm thinking right now. So this is like honest thinking. If I'm ever in exam. So the new style is I'm going to type out my hint, right? Especially when this is probably good for revision, right?
Okay.
So right, okay, there's one. Then these are my two thoughts. If they have no other thoughts, then I'm going to try lah, right? I guess looking at your theta, that's what you're thinking also lah, right? We'll be dealing with sine inverse. No. There is no Maclaurin for sine inverse, right?
Cosine inverse, no.
I don't think so, right? Okay. So that means I'm gonna give it a try. Do you have any other questions, by the way?
This one on
Yeah, you do.
page 10 also. Okay, wait, I will
Right.
send the work.
So let's see if I can start you with this first. Looks like that one I have to do first. Yeah, nice. Yeah. Okay. So, oh, you can't start. You cannot start. Really? You cannot start. You cannot do part A?
Wait. No. This feels a bit different than the usual one. Okay, wait, I'll send this. Because for part A, it's like kind of referring to only the cylinder part, whereas in part B, it's only referring to like the cone part, I think. So
X is equal.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I know the one that I labeled X in the diagram is not correct. So it's supposed to start from the tip of the cone, but I didn't know how else to visualize the X lah.
Oh, yeah, no,
guess.
you're right. You're right. No, you're right. That's why I was a bit confused. Right? Yeah, correct.
Wait, I'm not sure if part A is correct. Let me check.
Correct. The depth of a liquid. Yeah, the depth of the liquid. Okay, yeah, just to confirm the A is correct. That means you know this is croc lah. Connector L change. Yeah, that much seems to be correct.
Oh, it's wrong. Okay.
Is part A wrong? Okay, let me see.
Yeah.
Seems fine. DVDT is then yeah. The R is not 5, by the way. The R is not 5. It's a careless mistake.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Try to fix that, see what is correct. I have already given you the hint for the code. I feel that you're following it up. Like I'm a bit weird. I'm a bit confused why you're wrong, but you are wrong. But the way you start is correct.
Wait. Okay. I mean, it's careless here.
Yeah, so R is 2.5.
But yeah, I don't know how to handle the second one anyway.
Yeah, but the start of your cone is great, right? It is great. It is really great. But as with every cone, you must draw a triangle. In fact, 2 similar triangles. I guess I'll just complete the hint. This is a standard O-level method. O-level doesn't mean it's easy. That's what I mean. But, that's the standard method. If it is standard, I will consider it a knowledge gap on your side.
Then this is supposed to be 2.5.
Okay. I'm not sure where you got the 2.24 from.
I don't know. I would like.
Okay, read the hint.
It's supposed to be like this whole thing, right? Is it?
In the cone, right? Okay, just deal with the cone. In the cone. Okay. I want some drawing here. It will explain it to you. Just the cone. And fix the X lah. Do fix the X though. Do fix the X. Yeah, just to be very safe, I just want to see the 2 triangles that will lead you to this lah. You're supposed to draw triangle in O-level to lead you here. right? Okay, that's a small one. Okay, that's fine. Right. You can draw a big one. You can draw a big one, make a bigger one, right? It is important. Right. Okay, okay. No, just draw a big one. You're confusing yourself unnecessarily. Just draw a big cone. Right? Draw a big cone. Right. Draw the two similar triangles. Nice. I want triangles. Nice. Okay, so far so good. Again, I want clear triangles. I want clear triangles. You're doing fine. I want clear triangles.
Huh?
Oh, that's not how you do it in O level, right? Okay.
Okay, what?
Got it, right?
Oh, okay, that's what I mean. Okay.
There are two clear triangles, 90 degree, 90 degree. And of course, your dimensions reflect that. I understand, right? That one I understand. Right? The rate of change of R, right? So I want to see the R here. Because I don't see any R in these two triangles. I'm a bit disturbed by it. Great, great, great. Now, slightly disturbed is that I don't see X. There should be a tension here.
Is this supposed to be X? Wait.
Yes, you're too hasty to put 2. Not sure whether this makes sense or not, but you should start with X first.
Yeah, I think
to
so.
cover everything, right? So now this is absolutely correct, and this leads you to that, which is absolutely correct. Do you see that? Because I want to see why you could write this. It feels missing from your knowledge. Are you okay? Your fraction is correct now.
Yeah, then.
Okay, never mind. Okay, now. Okay, you want the RDT lah, right? Okay, so for that. On the RDT, what we have is from C a function of R and X, right? That's what we have, right? Okay, so as I mean, if you want the RDT from C function of this, then first make it C function R, if that makes sense. C function R only. Then go for the CDR, right? CDR. Then you can probably get dc dt equals to, that's one way to do it, I guess.
So I have to get rid of the X. Because I was wondering what to do with this also.
Maybe if you look at this chain rule, because connected object may change rule, right? Change rule. So if you could just, I mean, your method, wait, let me see whether your method is okay first. Now, first of all, he's not asking for dc/dt, so that's the issue. You should have dc/dt.
Yeah, I have dc/dt.
Yeah, so we have dc/dt, that's good, right? So this one we have, right? So I'm comparing our methods, we both have this now. So in your situation, the problem is that you do not have the x dt.
Yes.
If only you have, right? In my formulation, if only I could have the CDR. So it's a slight, there's a difference lah. There's a comparison to be made here, right? Assuming that your comparison is correct lah. I'll just assume that for now. I'm not saying that yours is correct. But maybe dx dt is preferable, or maybe dc dr is preferable. Maybe. I'm giving you not the full hint. Can you understand what I'm going here? Roughly.
But okay, what do you mean by this? I still have to get rid of the x, right?
Right. Yeah. How do you get rid of the x? My question is, why do you even bother to do this? Isn't it to get rid of r or x? Right? You can do either one, right? You can do either one. What? I mean, why else do you do this? Right? It feels like this is an artifact from your O level that you do not know why, but the reason is very obvious. Why? Why do we do this? Maybe to do that lah.
Okay.
Did that make sense? Then you can freely dc/dr law. I'm not sure how to deal with x equals to 2, but let's move one step at a time, something like that. Let's move one step at a time. No doubt this is worth 5 marks. There is no doubt to me. There's no doubt. Oh yeah, there's no doubt that this is harder than the O level lah. Only the method stays. Can you progress a bit yourself? Okay, I'll figure out the first one. It is not a nice triangle at all. Yeah, it's not a nice triangle at all. However, it is acute. Okay, fine. Good. dc dt. Why would you want dc dt? Oh, you have this. I'm sorry, you have dc. I'm sorry, you have dc dt. So again, look at this. So you would wish that you have dc dr. Is that dc dr? Yes, that's dc. You would wish you have dc dr when x equals to 2. You would wish for that, right? Do you have dc dr when x is equals to 2?
Oh, I just implicitly differentiate though.
You implicit, let me think for a while. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
No, don't make sense. No, implicit differentiation is exactly what we're doing here. Implicit differentiation is connected parallel change, is changing. So what you're doing here is the same as what I'm doing here. Sorry, I'm just using O-level logic.
Yeah, it's okay.
Right? But this is totally the same. The result will be the same one, right? But my question to you remains the same. How did you get this? Because you don't have the R square, man. So my question remains lah. Here's the question. That dc dr at x equals to 2, what is that?
dc dt. Just at x equals to 2.
Yeah. Meaning to say, what is this R lah? In your point of view, so what is this R, right? R equals to 1.
Then can I do this again, like with the correct fraction lah?
Yes. Now you can put x equals to 2. That's what you're saying. Yeah.
Okay.
Now you can. Just now was too hasty. Then you can find the R law. Yeah. That will be the answer to my question. You're seeing it differently, totally fine, right? Because I think you already somewhat remember lah, right? Yep, and that would be how you would do it, no?
I feel like for some reason this kind of question I always get confused.
Even in O level?
O level, no, but now when I got to JC, yeah.
To be fair, it's very conceptual. To be fair, lah. I feel it's very conceptual. I feel. So if you're getting confused, it's because you don't practice this too much already.
Yeah, I think so. So
Yeah, that's. I mean, I haven't seen this question, this kind of level of question for a long time. So for some reason, they opt to do that.
but so it was right for me to like view it as two separate containers, right?
Yes. You know.
Okay.
Although you just care one at a go, yeah, which is you're also correct, right?
Because I feel like that's what threw me off. Like I was very confused.
If you could figure out until that level, that's already very good. Like
Okay.
I mean, that's already very good. Yeah, I cannot shake. Can I? Maybe I can. Oh, I cannot shake off. I cannot shake off. First. Okay, I'm not so sure about the page 9 because we don't have the Maclaurin for sine inverse. If you cannot shake it off, what am I missing? Right. Any other questions so far?
Any other question?
I mean, besides these two questions, you don't have any other problem with Hua Zhong.
I mean, I haven't marked it. I just finished it. Okay, wait. Let me mark it now then.
Sure thing. That is important.
But I mean, I knew how to do lah, I guess. Whether or not it's correct is a different thing.
Right. You know how to read and you have an idea what to do. So, because at this point, what you're doing comes from proper reading already. You wouldn't just come from, I don't know how to say, instinct on the spot lah. So it's likely to give you good outcome. It is likely. Now, what should we do with this question?
Also, just now during the lecture, they gave us like a small time practice. Then I tried to actually like do it under time conditions in school for the first time. It helped lah, actually.
Right. You're saying so you calmly read first. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
And then you order, you strategize, do this, do that, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then you do.
And then one of the questions, they took it out from the revision package. And I think I forgot to ask you that question. So I came into the time practice like not knowing how to do it all. But then I somehow managed to figure it out also. So I think that's improvement.
Good. So mentally, I mean, that's the improvement you are looking for, right? Mentally.
I guess.
The skill gap are there, right? No, the skill gap. No, the skill improvement are there. The experience are there, but the mental improvement is there, right? I mean, that's it, no? Just don't rely on yourself fully, lah. For example, that's not what we do, right? We just do our best, lah. Right?
Okay.
Oh. Let me think. No, you still. Yeah, if there's no Maclaurin for sine inverse, then what to do? You're still stuck with that one. Yeah. I'm very confused. Yeah, the Maclaurin for sine inverse is not complicated, but you are not given. What are you supposed to do then? What are you supposed to do? Let me think. What? Okay, let's do another thing then. Oh goodness. Okay, so I have another proposal. If you would like to see, yes, this should work. Right at page 9. All right, so with the sine rule, if I apply the sine rule, I cannot escape from sine inverse because I need the theta for the alpha, right?
Yeah.
And we are constrained to not be able to do Maclaurin for sine inverse. So that's our problem here. It's not very difficult, but there you go. Now, so I do another way, no? I do another way lah. So I just flip your triangle to make it easy, right? Can you see that this is still your triangle?
Yeah.
All right. Then I go BC, I split to this lah. This is just a normal height, right? So this is definitely cosine pi over 2 minus x. Can you follow?
Yes.
Then I make it green to indicate that we can Maclaurin that law, right? Quite easily lah. Kind of, right? The point is we can lah. We can Maclaurin that.
Okay.
Right. Then the height is a sine of that, which we can also Maclaurin that. So it becomes a polynomial lah. That's the result of Maclaurin, a polynomial. Right. With that, then we do Pythagoras law, which if we want to, we can also Maclaurin. Is that worth 5 marks? Maybe.
Wait, so I just where's my I just add up these two, is it?
Yeah.
Then okay.
Right. I haven't tried it, but at least it's Maclaurinable for A level. Is there a better way? Right. I'm just thinking of a better way right now. So
makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, but yeah, why don't you try marking first? So try to think of a better way. What would you do? Well, I can't think of a better way. You have to Maclaurin 3 times. That seems about right?
Okay.
You just have to deal with it. So this one is very easy to no regrets there. Then this one is yeah, I don't think we will regret it at all. It's very easy to Maclaurin those two things. Right? It's just sine x and cosine x. So yeah, now that I think of it, it's worth a try.
Okay.
I'll probably do that. Because the cosine pi over 2 minus x and sine pi over is very easy to deal with. Yeah. For your information, we will recognize this as a difficult, or rather maybe a new variation in exam. We will recognize it immediately. Okay, wait, what's going on here? Okay, this is throwing me off. No surprises, because we expect at least 2 questions to throw us off every paper, correct? Every 100 marks, right?
Yeah, I guess.
So once we are ready that mentally, I'm already prepared to read a lot to even just find out whether I should do this question or not. Meaning to say, I will settle the rest first, right? That's the context. So my reading, which lasts around almost 10 minutes, right? Until I conclude, I think I can do this. I will consider all this to be still part of my reading. That means I will read this question for 10 minutes if I have the time. And I know that I should be doing this at the end anyway. So no pressure at all. I can just do all out. Something like that. Okay. Now, if you cannot read until my level and turns out I'm correct, no regrets. You know that you shouldn't be doing this at the start, right? That's part of your mental preparation. But if you could, don't expect to read normally. Yeah. You should also have a feel of that. I need to analyze a lot, something like that. So that's for exam condition. Right? Okay. Are you prepared to analyze a lot? If not, just go bye lah. Right? That's all.
Wait, so or for my chlorine at least, I should try to like make a right angle triangle, right? So that I don't have to deal with the inverse.
Not having to deal with inverse is knowledge that we should know lah, right? So dear, okay. So then we start to think again, right? For the right angle triangle, I don't think you should call it for Maclaurin. That's really for all situations. Right angle triangles are always our friend.
Yeah.
Meaning to say, for example, in the cone just now, right angle triangle is our friend. This one also our friend, something like that. That is just a common friend that you should keep as a part of your tool lah.
Sure.
Right. Okay. Other than that, yeah, I believe this seems to be the way to go, right?
Okay, I have something on page 11.
Page 11.
Okay, wait, no. It's supposed to be up here. Apparently my dx dt is wrong, but then the dy dx is supposed to be this.
I don't need to know the question, is it? I don't need to know.
No, I just need to find dy dx.
Right.
But then like when I actually like insert values into my dy dx, it's still the same as the answer key. It's just the expression that's wrong.
So dx dt and dy dt is correct, right? Just checking.
No,
right?
the dx dt is wrong.
The dx dt is wrong.
Yeah, apparently.
Because because they expand. What do you mean by apparently? That's just the identities one. That's just identities one. You forgot identities, and the reason is because they achieve a simpler dy dx, which is just because of that. Just because of that.
Okay.
I think their motivation is good lah. I think lah. I would call this a more like a missed opportunity, but obviously you are correct, lo.
Okay.
It's just that having this complicated dy dx may have implication down the line. It's not just for presentation purpose. It might be that it can only be done later only by this, if that makes sense.
Oh, but then if I write this an exam, would it still be wrong? No, right?
I am not certain, but at this level, it's still fair game lah. It's still fair game. Will you lose mark? I don't know. I'm more concerned about the marks below. Would you need the simplified form to continue?
I mean, I did get stuff out of it. Yeah, I didn't struggle with the not so simplified form.
Right. Then I'm still sticking to my advice, because strategically simplifying is always good, right? And this is a simple simplification. I will argue that you're just forgetting identities, because maybe in another question it matters.
Okay.
Like statistically, I say simplification matters in 70% of the question lah. Right? It matters strategically. I don't mean presentation.
But I do find that sometimes I don't simplify and I'm not able to get that.
Correct. That's my point. And I don't think that's sometimes that's like quite reasonable to simply want to do it lah every time.
Actually, that's what happened during my time practice just now.
You mean at school? Right.
Yeah, at school. I didn't simplify. So like my expression was very complicated.
Correct. I would argue that it's very important in A level, because the working tends to be a lot more.
That's true.
Maybe your skill will need to be polished after exam. True it. I feel that this is. I wouldn't expect you to miss this. I suppose. I that's what I'm trying to say. I wouldn't even no. I'm sorry. It's even worse than that. So I'm giving you a bit of a dent on your confidence. Yeah, just a bit. Yeah. Okay. I didn't expect you to ask me after looking at the answer key. That means you didn't even realize that the identities is being used. That's the part that bothers me though.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. that should bother you. So a bit of a dent there, and just try to fix that.
Okay.
Yeah. Still continue marking. I feel should still be a good job. There is one more Sunday before the exam, something like that.
Yeah.
And I take it after exam, you will still be busy with other subjects. So don't see you on Tuesday and Thursday, something like that.
Thursday. Okay, wait. Thursday is the last day of my exams lah.
Right. So I don't know, if you're tired, just leave it be lah, right? You're tired, right? I'm guessing that you will be, just rest for a bit. Okay.
Sure.
Of course, if you want to come, nobody's forbidding you. Now for Sunday, we meet, I suppose lah. We'll just assume that we meet. And if there is no question, just leave early lah for whatever other preparation. Right. I don't want to stress you too much. You shouldn't stress yourself too much because your preparation is fine.
Okay.
Remember, you will never get the confidence until after exam, right?
Yeah.
Until after you see the marks. And you will not know whether your preparation enough until you actually see the question inside the exam. So I keep saying to you, your preparation is fine to give you, I don't know, external point of view, right? And the courage you need.
Okay.
Once you see the question, the courage no need anymore. You just do already. That's what I believe lah.
Okay.
Right. So I'll see you on Sunday, and we'll just do whatever we do lah. Okay.
Sure.
All right. Okay. Good night, man.